We're smack dab in the middle of the 2022 college football season, but recruiting never stops. The coaching staffs at colleges and universities across the country continue to recruit, same for West Virginia. So with that being said, I've got a couple little nuggets of recruiting news I wanted to share with you for those of you who may not have heard it yet. One is a young man we made an offer to. The other one is a young man who we might be at danger of losing up a chair. Sit back, relax, and let me serve you up this shot of top shelf college football content. What is up, college sports fans, fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Coos. Welcome into another edition of Coos' Corner. On tap in this episode, some West Virginia Mountaineer recruiting updates. But before we get into it, if you haven't yet, please hit the red subscribe button and subscribe to this channel, especially if you like Big 12 football content or West Virginia content. That's the two main things I focus on here. Please like this video and give me the thumbs up if I earn it. Please share this out with all of your college sports loving friends. And last but not least, please drop a comment below about these two recruits for the Mountaineers. Now, the first one I want to talk about, an offensive lineman recruit that West Virginia recently made an offer to, Keyshawn Blackstock. Keyshawn Blackstock is a 6'5", 298-pound offensive lineman from Coffeyville Community College in Kansas. He hails offers from Florida, Tennessee, Oregon, and many other schools. So he's a very highly recruited young man being recruited by some of the top programs in the country. Chris Anderson from 24/7 Sports, who covers West Virginia, has stated, according to his sources, he could be the top offensive lineman, top JUCO offensive lineman in the 2023 class. So he's extremely talented, very highly touted. And when speaking with Blackstock, Blackstock said the main thing he's looking for when choosing a school are relationships. The school he can build the best relationships with the coaching staff is where he's going to go. He said he feels like he can play anywhere. He even mentioned he thinks he could play at Alabama. He thinks he can play at any school in the country. So he's a very confident young man, which means he'll probably expect to come in and play right away. But coaching staff relationships is very important to him. Now, he has no visits scheduled at the moment and has not made a commitment to anyone at the moment. But there is one thing that may give West Virginia a little bit of an advantage here, and that's the high school he attends. He went to high school with current Mountaineer commit Justin Benton, who's going to be, assuming he keeps his commitment and signs on the dotted line, he will be part of the 2023 recruiting class on the defensive side of the line. And he's another very highly talented recruit. Also, Toyus Avery, a former Mountaineer, also went to the same high school as Keyshawn Blackstock. So he's got a connection here. They all attend or attended Newton High School in Georgia. So hopefully those connections will help West Virginia land this young man. You can never have too many offensive linemen. He could potentially come in and help on that right side, compete for a spot there. Could potentially back up Wyatt Milam at the left tackle spot. I watched a little bit of highlight tape on this young man. He has really quick feet for his size, so should be able to pass block well. And heck, who knows? Maybe they move him to guard with his size. It looks like that tackle is probably going to be where he plays. Now, the other recruit I want to talk about is a little bit more on the negative side, and I don't mean negative towards the young man at all, because the young man needs to choose the best school for him in his future. But as far as West Virginia program goes, I got a feeling we may end up losing this young man, and that's Jordan Louie. Jordan Louie is a 3-star high school recruit that West Virginia got an offer from several months back. He was kind of low on the radar to other schools. He was very under-recruited. West Virginia was able to get in on him early, but since they got in on him, his recruitment has blown up. He's having a really strong high school season. As a matter of fact, he's 6th in rushing yards in the state of Georgia right now with 1,086. He's averaging 11.8 yards per carry and 12 touchdowns on the season already. He also has 364 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown, so he can also catch the ball out of the backfield. This is a very talented young man. He's a 3-star recruit. And like I said, he's already committed to West Virginia, but I got a feeling we may not keep that commitment very, very much longer, because he's planning on visiting a school this weekend, and if they offer him, he's probably going to take it. And who is that school, you ask? Well, I'll show you. This is his Twitter page. As you can see, he's planning to visit the Georgia Bulldogs this weekend as they play Auburn. You scroll down and the post before that, he reshared a tweet or retweeted a tweet of the Georgia highlights and tagged Georgia offensive coordinator Todd Monken in it. So he seems really excited about this Georgia visit now. Does that mean he's going to decommit? It does not. But it does concern me because, like I said, he's playing his high school ball in Georgia. He's originally from Alabama, so it's close to home for him. And if they make him an offer and he has a chance to go play for the national championship Georgia Bulldogs, hey, he may take it. And let's face it, West Virginia has a young backfield. Tony Mathis, C.J. Donaldson, Justin Johnson, Jalen Anderson are all going to be back next year. Doesn't mean he can't come in and compete and possibly play. But you got to keep in mind, West Virginia also has Jaheim White, another 3-star running back that they're bringing in next year, or at least is committed for next year. So maybe Jordan Louie looks at this and goes, wait a minute. West Virginia's already got 4 young backs. They've got another back committed as well as me. Maybe it's best I go somewhere else. And, hey, I've got a chance to play for the reigning national champs. So it would not surprise me one bit if we see a tweet over the weekend from Jordan Louie saying he's decommitting. And if he does, hey, I don't fault the young man at all. He has to do what's best for his future. And if he thinks Georgia's a better fit for him, then by all means, he should go to Georgia. So no hard feelings towards the young man. If he does commit, I hope he doesn't. I'd love to see him wearing the old gold and blue. Just Jordan Louie, if you happen to be watching this, West Virginia fans will love you if you come here. We will support you. We will be loyal to you. So please stick to your commitment to us because we'd love to have you. But if you don't feel it's the best fit for you, hey, do what's best for you, young man. And have a good time this weekend enjoying the recruiting process and watching them those Bulldogs play the Auburn Tigers. With that being said, Cougars Corner family, I ask that you please drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about these 2 recruits. Do you think West Virginia can hold on to Jordan Louie, or do you think the writing's on the wall that we're probably going to lose him? And if we do, is it a big deal? Also, what do you think of Keyshawn Blackstock? If you have a chance to go look at his huddle tape, I recommend you do that. And then drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about him. Also, if you watch this or listen to this between now and Sunday, October the 9th, you can take advantage of a sale going on right now in the Cougars Corner merch store. 15% off everything in the store if you purchase between now and October the 9th. So please take advantage of that offer right now. There are several different designs, several different products to choose from: coffee mugs, T-shirts, hoodies, ball caps, mouse pads, iPhone cases, kids' clothes, baby clothes, women's clothes, you name it, it's over there, so go check it out. Or you can join my channel, become a Cougars Corner member, get your name in the raffle I'm going to be doing here in a couple weeks for a mini helmet of your favorite team. Can't do any of that and you want to support me absolutely free, you can like the video, share the video with your friends, drop that comment below, and last but not least, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, I ask that you please do so, because if you like Big 12 football content, especially West Virginia Mountaineers content, right here's where you need to be, right here on Cougars Corner. I do several videos a week. I try to keep you updated on what's going on with the Mountaineer program and within the Big 12 Conference. With all that being said, I really appreciate you tuning in to this episode, and until the next one, Q Country Roads.